Worms campaign missions. This is number 21, Reach for the Tsars. And this is actually really quite tricky. First move is to just pop over to the side of the structure. Set off the mine on the way. Because you want those two crates just down there. One of them contains a jetpack, which we're going to use straight away. One of the secondary objectives for this mission is to kill a specific worm first, and that worm is my leg has come off. So we're just going to drop on the mine above him, get out of the way of the blast, and then land in the place where the mine was. Safest place to be, because you're not going to kill him in one shot. So your shotgun, do not use an explosive in this situation, because inside the building, the little, I guess, Russian castle deal thing there, there is tons of mines and oil barrels, so any explosive external to the little palace thing is going to set off a chain reaction, kill numerous worms inside there. Obviously, we don't want that to happen, so you've got to play it safe for the first couple of moves. Bear in mind, they are very accurate in this, at this level.
Time to die.
So we've got one of our worms, our first worm at the top of the map, hovering over my leg, has come off, waiting to kill him. Next move. Our second worm,
Who roped me into this?
we're just going to pop into the Zoltan. Obviously you don't mess with the Zoltan. Because we need these crafting materials as well. One of the secondary objectives is also to defeat a worm using the poison dynamite. So that's what we're into right now. We're just making the poison dynamite. But we're just collecting the materials to prepare for that anyway. So I probably should have got further back into the building there. It's not really that much of a problem. But of course you got to play it safe all the time. Always play safe, kids.
If it can shoot,
so we're back with our first worm. It's going to finish off the kill on my leg has come off. And again, it doesn't really matter if he blows up and causes you a little bit of damage. As you can see, there you go. There was a quick glimpse inside the palace. As you can see, numerous oil drums, worms, mounted guns, the works, mines inside there as well. As you, well, this is going to be a perfect example, because he is going to try and kill me with either a bazooka or a grenade. Let's just see the chaos that occurs.
I ain't got time to bleed.
So that's what you're trying to avoid before killing my leg has come off. It's quite helpful that it's happened now. That was going to be my next move.
If it can shoot, I can use it.
And what we're going to do is set this guy up to be killed next turn by the poison dynamite. So you'll also notice there's a helicopter just on the bottom right of the screen at the moment. Obviously, it's an option to go through the building into the helicopter, then fly up to the top of the map to kill my leg has come off. However, one of the secondary objectives, or the third secondary objective for this mission, is do not use the helicopter. So that's why we're out of that. You can see we've just crafted the poison dynamite for our next move on the guy we've just blasted. These two, as you can see, are going to be easy kills. They're not much of a problem, you don't have to worry about them at all at this point.
Oops. It's showtime.
We're back with our first worm.
I am the Worminator. I'm not
Use
hanging
the
around.
jetpack, because what I want is this health crate. And also this crate at the top here is carpet
We got you
bombs.
pushing pencils
Always
now?
useful.
Honey, I'm home.
I think there's the inside of the palace. Still one oil drum left in there, and I think what I'm going to do is just get rid of this blow your socks off.
Can you hurry up? Honey, I'm home. There is no bathroom.
That was a not so super sheep. Still done the job. So we're down to just 3 worms now. Again, once you know the way to do this, it's actually really simple. But it might take you, you know, if you weren't watching this video, it'd take you a while to figure out how to kill that that first worm.
Allow me to break the ice.
So now we're back with our second worm. We've got our poison dynamite crafted. And that's not great. No jetpacks. Oh yeah, I've got 1 jetpack left, so I'm just gonna may as well use
Rope
that.
me into this.
In the jetpack,
Go ahead.
drop in the poison dynamite that we've just crafted.
I do all my own stunts.
That'll kill him. Okay, so we killed the specific worm that it wanted killed first. We have defeated a worm with the poison dynamite. We have not and will not use the helicopter. And so all that's left to be done is to kill all worms. So at this point, you know, any way you feel necessary.
If it can shoot, I can use it.
Carpet bomb that we received earlier comes in useful at this juncture.
Big mistake.
I love worms for that type of thing. So just absolute carnage.
I'm back.
Getting rid of that worm. Taking in the explosion with the helicopter. And just to top it all off, okay, so we're down to just 2 worms left to kill. The reason I've left these 2 till last, you can see there's a mounted gun just above them there to the left. That is a flamethrower. So what we're going to do, let's try our best to get to that position in 45 seconds.
I'm not hanging around. Hi. Huh. Hi. Can you hurry up?
And into the flamethrower with our 13 seconds left to go. Let's see if we can get rid of both these guys.
Я тебя достану.
No.
Решай.
Now where's he going? Okay, that was quite an interesting move on his part.
You blew my cover.
And he's quite some distance away from the rock, but again,
Помнишь меня?
tiny bit of lateral thinking. You can see the wind, just checking the wind down there at the bottom left. It's a good place to use our parachute. And just remembering that the your directional buttons will allow you to move around with that parachute somewhat.
Осторожнее.
Yeah, I'm not going to mess around with this guy.
That
Give
hit
him
the
the
spot.
dynamite. Out of range. And that's all worms dead. So we have killed all worms. We killed Mileg as come off
Ты
first.
пожалеешь.
We did not use the helicopter, as you can see it's dead right next to me. And we defeated a worm with the poison dynamite. So that was number 21, only 9 left. Hopefully that's helped you out a little, and I'll see you number 22.